Good day and welcome to Magical Monday. As I mentioned before, I may not be appearing regularly each Monday, but I will appear in some form in the week. What I'm really dropping into right now is to find that space where I add value and at the same time take care of myself. So that's why I am at this present moment. So I chose a card today. It's the crane. And you'll see a beautiful rainbow when you see the picture in the background. I'm going to read a little bit about the crane. It feels very pertinent to, as always, to our present times and what we are creating, what we are working through. And just wanted to let you know that before I choose a card, I typically drop in and just settle into deep connection and ask for the card most appropriate for us as a collective to work on or not work on. It's not a work in progress. It's build awareness around at this present moment. So the powerful blessing of the crane is that it carries the energy necessary to transform irrational prejudice into tolerance and understanding. It is no accident that the blue crane is the bird symbol for South Africa. Its overlighting presence has been slowly bringing its healing influence to bear on the situations, and also if we look in general around the world, this card is very relevant right now. With astonishing results. If the crane resonates with you as a symbol, then healing the wounds of prejudice is your own special task. You will recognize the way in which this manifests in your life. It may be the work that you do, or maybe in a situation where you are called upon to mediate between clashing factions. People with crane energy are superb at bringing about the dissolution of tension in a polarized situation. In a reading, you have drawn this card today because life is wanting to heal something for you. An area of your life is out of balance because you need to inject more sustained, loving energy in that direction. Prejudice against someone or something means that we are withholding our loving approval. Any prejudice, however subtle, keeps us in a state of separateness. That's a big thing at the moment, is understanding or discussing even what wholeness, oneness means to you. So I would recommend going in and journaling around this topic. Also, here's another one, because this has been coming up for me lately. What exactly does success mean for me? So typically we look at success and we think it's what we achieve out there. I believe it's really an inward journey and finding what truly, truly matters for you. If you were on your deathbed, would you be looking at everything around you and saying, well, I'm really happy I bought that car? Or it's not to make this wrong, by the way. The car's important. If that brings you great joy and it's your mode of transport, getting you from point A to point B, it's important. However, the true, how do I put this? The true essence of joy and love comes from a very different place. So if we look at the things around us and with great appreciation tap into those things, we get to bring a different vibration to that particular, like your car. I love my car, by the way. It's a very, very special car. It's a car that I'm going to say gifted, although I paid a nominal amount for it. I was gifted this car by a most magnificent person. Her name's Pamela Nomvete, and she's an actress and a Buddhist of the same Nichiren Buddhism that I am. And just the way it transpired, one day I was out there just sitting thinking I need a new car. And within 2 days, 3 days maybe, I had another car, and I love my car. She's very old now, but she's beautiful. She's solid. She's really taken care of me. So just a little bit diverse now, but or digress. But so when you have a vibration that comes like that around an item, is a very different vibration. But for me, ultimately, what is important in my life is nature, is the people in my life, my family, my friends, and the experiences I have around that, is movement, walking. I love walking. And so it's finding the things that you can be grateful for and understanding, getting up and taking a walk, however long or whatever distance it is. Some of the fun's taken out when we get so competitive. So it's not only the fun, the essence, the true essence of what it means. So what I encourage you to do is to, with mindfulness and awareness, come to each moment. And I do encourage you to journal as well. It's a really powerful means of recognizing, acknowledging, and shifting things. Okay, so as we mentioned, an area of your life is out of balance because you need to inject more sustained, loving energy in that direction. Prejudice against someone or something means that we are withholding our loving approval. Any prejudice, however subtle, keeps us in a state of separateness. You may be very aware of the area of prejudice that this card is bringing to your attention. You may think for a while about where you are having difficulty in blessing a situation. So it's about appreciation and gratitude, and where can you find these parts of yourself or of your life to be grateful for. And remember, there's a gift even in the most difficult of moments. There's a gift. Look for it. Once you are clear about the nature of your prejudice, invite the overlighting consciousness of the crane to enter into the situation and help you to shift your inner dynamic from judgment to loving compassion. You don't have to agree with something to be tolerant. And understanding in your attitude towards it, you simply embrace it in your heart. So something I share with students who come to do Reiki or Egyptian second classes with me is always that when you are working with someone else, it's not about you. It's very much about bringing an open heart to that person, honoring their journey. So their journey might be very, very different to yours. It might look completely abnormal compared to yours. But who's to judge what's normal or not normal? So let's allow our hearts to lead us with love and allow ourselves to honor that person's journey, understanding that whatever they go through, whatever they bring into their lives is something that they are learning from. and that it's not for us to judge whether it's right or wrong. With an open heart, we can work wonders. Even in conflict, we can work wonders. So I look forward to hearing from you, to hearing how your week's been. Please do DM me. That's easier for me to connect to. I'm not so good on the connections here. I would love to connect with you though. Please do contact me and let me know your take on this and how it's transformed your life moving forward, or in your journaling, what's come through. I would love to connect with you. So have a wonderful week. I look forward to seeing you next week sometime, with deep love and gratitude for all of you who come to this moment with me. Have a wonderful week.